Making putters for 11 years, we had to do something different. I knew there was something out there that could change the wedge category, and then I stumbled on the steering force.
We learned pretty darn quick that this was a pretty unique concept, and it needed a lot of investigation.
It's one of the biggest game changers I've ever developed in golf.
When Dave first came to me and said, we need to move weights around on the wedge, I thought he was a little bit crazy. We already done so many years of hand grinding a golf club that we knew that really there's not much you can do to move the center of gravity around on a wedge. If you can't move the center of gravity, how's it going to impact the golf ball? We know in a driver things can happen because there's such a larger collision force and impact. And we knew pretty early on with our single length iron that we had the ability to do quite a bit with just a single weight port. But I still thought in the wedge, I thought he was crazy.
So wedge design, in my opinion, has kind of been a stagnant category for a long time. I was working on a concept of changing the vertical CG of a golf club. So I ported 3 holes into the bottom of the wedge, did a rough prototype, and it did the exact opposite of what I thought it would do. It increased spin and it increased trajectory. So I took that lead tape, shoved it in one of the holes, and started hitting shots with it, and realized that something was different. Then I started testing it in different positions, and I got a different feel from every one of them. I got a different trajectory, I got a different side spin, and I knew that I was onto something huge.
One of the best things to do is question the concept, test it, prove it, and then we can build it. So we dug in and we figured out why things were happening, who they were happening to, what specific golfer benefited from specific weights.
And then I started making this correlation to center of gravity versus leverage and what it would do to a golf club. And I started to understand about the steering force. Where the weight is located on a golf club produces, like a steering wheel, a force that's either helping lay back the club or close the club. So the secret is finding the right weight setting to control your steering force.
We kind of got a better understanding of what was going on. We figured out that it was the body type, it was the human nature, it was the human element that were allowing these characteristics to work.
I believed it was going to work, but it wasn't until I got the feedback from +4 handicaps, tour players, and average people that I realized that we had something really unique here. Recently, I got to work with a friend of mine named Heath Slocum, a 4-time winner on the PGA Tour. Heath has a lot of unique attributes that you don't see very often. And by putting the weight in the wrong location, I had a tour player shanking it. Putting it in the correct location, he was puring it. And what we've seen in the studies that we've done is a 44% improvement in accuracy by putting the weight in the right location. The golf industry tends to make a golf club for people to buy. I think completely opposite. I think about how each individual is so unique and that I have to build a golf club for the uniqueness of everybody. This golf club allows you to change weight into different locations for different things that you want to do. And you have the ability to change this on the fly, whenever you want, wherever you're at, to match the situation that you're trying to execute. Imagine having the ability to find a golf club that could improve your accuracy, the ballistics of flight, by 44%. It's massive.
You can do this at home. You can do this on your driving range. You can do this in your backyard. You have the opportunity to simply flip the weight from heel to toe to center. Find your ideal weight signature that matches you as a unique individual.
Finding the right location improves path, improves trajectory, improves side spin deviation, improves distance. Those are the things that you care about. How far do I hit my wedge? How straight do I hit my wedge? And can I control the trajectory? This golf club will make you hit it better.
You're going to see better bunker shots. You're going to see softer ball landing. You're going to see closer to the hole. In your full swing, you're going to see better accuracy. Your lateral dispersion is going to shrink super close to the hole, and your distance is going to get very, very refined. All this while maintaining a constant spin level.
From tour players to long drive champions to average golfers, we're seeing huge changes in path, is a 44% improvement in accuracy by putting the weight in the right location. This wedge is monumental, and I'm so proud of the team that helped build it, and I hope you take advantage of what we have accomplished.